How can we develop a heart like God's, willing to extend mercy even when it's difficult? Humbling ourselves. Most definitely.
Considering ourselves, like how filthy and how many times we fall short.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness. I think community is important in this aspect because sometimes we don't remember that what we're saying or doing is hurtful, and you need a reflection. You need somebody to say, wait a minute, what about praying for that sister? Or what about looking at it from this perspective? You know what I'm saying? And that really helps you get back on track. That's the Holy Spirit working amongst your friend group.
That's good. Yeah. So you need to get you some good friends.
Some good friends.
Some praying friends.
Yeah, that's going to say, no, sis, you wrong.
Yeah, like, I love you, but
you wrong.
How we can right this wrong.
You might not call me after this, but I'm going to tell you wrong.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's important though. You need friends like that you might be upset or take offense, but eventually you realize that was God speaking through them. So that's how you know you got a good friend, when you're mad at them because they done said something.
You feel some type of way, but you can't really be mad.
That's how you know. Jonah was upset that God forgave Nineveh. Why do you think he responded this way? Jonah was like, this is why I didn't want to come over here in the first place, because I knew you was going to show them people mercy. I knew that she was going to show them people mercy, but what Jonah forgot was he was just like them people. Just like them people. He ran from God. He hid from God. He did wicked things, right? The only difference is Jonah, he categorized his transgressions as less than or less severe than the Ninevites.
And we see that in today's culture so much. We see certain sins get kind of like glamorized actually versus other sins that are like, oh no, heck no, you can never do that. And it's like, no, we're all on the same playing field right now.
In God's eyes.
And those same people, like you said, are pointing fingers.
So self-righteousness, I was also going to go back to what you were saying before. I think you said, I don't know if it was legalism. I'm going to use the word nationalism because we know that he was a Hebrew. He was a Jew, and he was a prophet that worked amongst the Jewish people.
Yeah.
Now, isn't it interesting that he never, we don't see him say that he's going to deny, doing God's work. When we meet him in 2 Kings, he's actually introduced to us as a faithful servant. So why is it that this time he wants to turn his back? It's because he don't want to go to people he think that don't deserve God's grace, and that is not right. We are called to go to everyone.
So it's like being in the church and carrying yourself and treating other people in the church the way that you feel like they need to be treated. But then when you go in the world, you treat them according to their sins.
Exactly. That's what we see him doing. Like, I can preach to these people, but you want me to go preach to those people?
Right.
Like sis said, kind of categorizing the sins.
And we're all the same.
We're all the same.